What's good with y'all, man? So listen up, we got a really important video right here. I need you guys to pay attention the whole video. Guys, this is gonna save you so much time. This is gonna save you a lot of effort on your part. And peep this is gonna save you just unnecessary stress altogether, right? There are times where, guys, we want to feel like we got everything on lock, and that might be the case in certain moments of time, but hey, every now and again, every man slips up, right? I'm not going to tell you some bullshit. I'm keeping it a buck with you. Every now and again, you going to slip up. It's about practice. It's about repetition, solidifying your masculine frame, solidifying the energy that you provide as a man, and overall solidifying your stance of where you want to be at in life. You know what I mean? Guys, we are success objects, so it's important for us to always be, on that path to greatness. With that said, y'all, this is something you never tolerate from a woman. You never tolerate what I like to call, now peep this, the damsel in distress. The damsel in distress vibe, the damsel in distress energy, right? So this is that victim mentality. The victim. I'm always the victim. You are always wrong. If any women you deal with, like, this is just what they go to, period, right? Period. Like, she can never be wrong, right? As soon as you tell her something or you try to check her or anything, all of a sudden, guess what happens? Them tears start coming out. Them tears start dripping out. Them salty ass tears start dripping off her cheeks, right? You can see the sodium in that bitch. You don't even need a magnifying glass to see the salt in them tears. They rolling off her cheek. You know what I'm saying? The waterworks start. You can never, guys, it's like you can never get a point across, no matter how logical, right? No matter how forward you are about it, no matter how, and it's not like you have to adjust it because it's the truth. You shouldn't have to. A lot of times as a man, you want to be like, hey, I'm gonna protect you. That's the role. Like, innately, that's inside of you, right? Protector, provider. As long as you ain't going overboard with the beta male provider, extra simping, extra validation, and, undeserved, you feel me, on her part. As long as you're staying in check in those lines, you are good. But I'm gonna tell you what a lot of guys do, and what a guy I've actually recently been talking to has been dealing with. Guys, this is what a lot of younger guys get caught up in, right? You get caught up in trying to understand a woman's feelings so freaking much that she takes you there with her. You know what I mean? And like I've said before, you got to remember, like, guys, you need to watch the content. You got to. I'm telling you, got to watch the content. I got course material, right? Decoded on Female Nature is the most recent course that's been dropped. Check the link in the description box. All right. You got to understand these things, guys, because it's important for you to always stay on the straight and narrow. As a man, you cannot be swayed, guys. You can't be swayed and turned which way. Women love that. That's what women need. Okay. That is not you, bro. It's not you. Right. So a guy, he's getting caught up in this, too much empathy. It's like whatever the situation that happened, she could have just tried you, right? And whatever the situation is, when she plays a little damsel in distress vibe, weak. You just weak. Everything just drop. You drop it. And you cannot do this. It is so important for you to stand on your own square, right? It's important for you guys to make sure that, it's mutual respect regardless. But I don't know what some of you guys... It doesn't matter how many women, it's with women. It don't matter what you're dealing with. Any relations with women, you need to maintain a certain level of respect. If she feels like all she got to do is bring out the waterworks and you just finna get weak for whatever she says or whatever, or you finna drop it. You just finna drop it all together. And that's how she wins. She sees the weakness. Now she's manipulating it. You feel me? And because a lot of you guys get caught up in trying to, oh no, why you... Oh, baby, you do that too much, right? They're going to take advantage of it. You never let a woman get away with this stuff, because let it trickle down, right? It's like you get one. She's like, oh, okay, damn, that went pretty smooth. I got what I wanted. Okay, let me try this again. Does it again. Oh, okay. I'ma just keep doing this. This is like similar to what a kid does, a child does when they don't get their way or what they want. I want you guys to really understand that. Okay, really understand that. You cannot let her get away with that kind of mentality, because you know, when does the realness come in? You feel me? When do facts, truth, and respect matter? Because that's what truly matters. If you letting a chick just manipulate you this way, right, and you're always portrayed as this kind of guy, and that's how she flips it on you. You feel me? This trickles down so much to the point where your life is just hinged on how she's feeling. That's where guys get to. That's when the women driving you, oh, she's driving me crazy. Oh, I don't know what to do with her, and I don't know what to. Why is it even a question of that? I want to ask you that. Why is it even a question of that? Why is this woman running your freaking life, bro? You have something that you need to maintain, and that's your damn sanity at that point. But it only gets there when you let women get away with this kind of, you know, it's either my way or it's no way. You doing that too much. You're not checking your chick when you need to, right? You're not maintaining masculine frame or energy. And at that point, you definitely is not on your grind. You are not on your grind when you spend 24/7 trying to solve her problems, her issues, right? Trying to give your all 100% to this chick and what she desires in any given moment. Do you guys even understand what it means to let women get away with this stuff to the point where you get so empathetic towards every single one of her whims? You are going to be a slave. I'm telling you that. You are setting yourself up to be a slave. So what you got to do, you got to nip it in the bud when it starts. When it starts, there needs to be a maintained level of respect. Okay, you don't let your woman get away with. If you guys did something wrong, then it is what it is. If she did something wrong, it also is what it is. Women got no problem with telling you your issues. It's the same thing, vice versa. All right, you got to feed them back, right? And it has to be that. That's just how it's got to be. You guys can't be getting swayed because but she's in her feelings. Let me just let this slide. Slide one time, slide two times. They sliding on out the door to the streets. You feel me? That's how it's going to be for you. You let your weakness get shown. They see a kink in your armor. They are violating that shit. I'm just being real. I'm being real with you. That's how it goes. That same kind of energy you give her, that you feed her, that you feed into her, you realize that she's not going to do the same for you, guys. It's not, women aren't here to understand your feelings or to give a damn about your feelings. And it's the cold truth, but it is what it is, guys. This is just what it is. I don't care what society's telling you. It's okay for men to express their feelings. I'm going to tell you something. Women don't, deep down, they don't give a fuck. They really don't care about how you feel about a certain situations. That's why you have to stick to what you say and mean it. When you bringing something up, you got to mean what you say. You got to be like, yo, this is it. I'm checking you on this, and that's how it's going to be. What's up? Not alligator tears and then all of a sudden you ready to buy her, you know what I'm saying, a fucking Birkin bag. You can't reward her for disrespect. She's not going to give you that same kind of energy, bruh. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. So never tolerate a woman trying to manipulate the situation when she's in the wrong with playing the damsel in distress. The damsel in distress vibe, the damsel in distress energy, nip it in the bud. We talk about grown folk business here. This is grown folk stuff. You should not be dealing with no little girls.